silence never tells the truth. It only feeds the lonely you. But when the speakers start to shake, I remember every choice I made. I've been tired, I've been down, but this fire won't burn out. I feel alive when it's loud, when the walls start falling down. No fear, no doubt. I feel alive when it's loud. Every scar sing back to me, a twisted kind of melody. I don't hide, I don't bow. I found my voice in the sound. Let it hurt, let it heal. This is the only thing that's real. I feel alive when it's loud, when my heart beats out of bounds. Lost and found, here and now. I feel alive when it's loud. I remember nights with nothing left, just a tired soul and a breath I kept. City lights didn't know my name, but I chased the fire all the same. I learned the truth the hard way through. Every goodbye showed me what was true. These are echoes of who I was. Broken dreams rise in dust. I lost my way but found my heart. The echoes of who I was. Old photographs in a rusted frame, smiles fading, but the pain remains. Time moved on, I stayed awake, learning which roads not to take. I don't regret the tears I cried. They taught me how to survive. These are echoes of who I was. Every fall before made me tough. I'm not ashamed of my scars. They're echoes of who I was. Too many voices in my head telling me who I should have been instead. But I found peace and feedback tone, a place where I'm finally alone. When the lights go down, I breathe it in. This is where my life begins. Turn the world off, turn this up. Let the night fill up my lungs. No rules, no cause. Turn the world off. Turn the world off. Every second pulls me fast, but I don't live inside the past. I chase the moment raw and real. This is the way I choose to feel. If tomorrow breaks me down, tonight I own this sound. Turn the world off, turn this up. Let the silence lose the fight. No regrets, no loss. Turn the world off. Turn the world off. Long roads, late nights, chasing a name. I wore my pride like a runaway flame. words that taught me how to stay. When walking away feels safe when in rage. If we listen more than we shout, we might find more pieces of Nothing came easy, nothing came free. Every inch was a fight for me. I fell behind, I lost my way. Still showed up every day. They never saw the nights I crawled, just the moment when I stood to make sure I'd be okay. I didn't see it back then, the weight you held, the fight you'd win. These are the hands that never let go. Held me up when I didn't know how to stand, how to grow. Hands that never let go. Yeah. Quiet prayers behind closed doors, hope stitched deep into every chore. You gave me strength without a sound, taught me what love's really about. If I'm strong, it's not my own, it's the life you've always shown. These are the hands that never let go. Through the storm, through the slow, every road I'll ever know leads back to the hands that never let go. Leads back to the hands that never let go. They counted my losses, not my scars. Said I wouldn't make it very far. I walked alone through doubt and blame, still carried fire in my name. Every punch tried to steal my breath, but I learned how to stand. what my heart still knows. Broken dreams in the rearview light, but I'm breathing free tonight. Every scar tells where I've been. Every fall taught me how to stand again. I'm still standing loud in the pouring rain, with a fire inside that can't restrain. Love tried hard, but I held my ground. Yeah, I'm still standing loud. Old leather jacket, faded blue, miles on my soul, but I'm pushing through. Late night roads and city signs, chasing truth one line at a time. I don't need gold, I don't need fame, just a song that remembers my name. I'm still standing loud, no regrets. With every loss, I haven't quit yet. Hear my heart when the silence calls. I'm still standing loud. I grew up on the edge of sound. Every broken rule, every hard rebound. They said keep quiet, stay in line, but I found my truth in overdrive. Every doubt tried to slow me down, but this beat keeps pulling me out. I'm built from the noise, the heat, the fire. Every scar took me higher. I've seen dreams fade in the morning light, promises lost to another night. But there's a flame they couldn't take, still burning every choice I made. When the noise fades, I hear it clear. A voice inside that won't disappear. I'm going where the fire still burns, past the bridges I never turn, through the smoke and lessons learned. I'm living where the fire still burns. late night radio, windows down, street lights dancing all around.